So hello my dear students, once again welcome to my learning with Ganesh channel. Now here today we will discuss class 9 CBSE syllabus biology part, that is tissue, chapter number 2 tissue, class 9. Now what are tissues? What are tissues? In the previous class, we have learned the fundamental unit of life. What is the fundamental unit of life? Cell. Every living organism is composed of cell. Cell is the smallest structural functional unit of life. So every function is performed from there only. So cell is the basic structural of life. Now there are in multicellular organism lots of works goes on. Lots of works, metabolic works. What is metabolism? Do you know what is metabolism? See, in our living body, lots of work goes on, lots of process goes on inside the body and outside the body. Physical work and chemical works. So all these togetherly known as metabolism. So for doing this metabolism, cell is performing the functions. Maybe some of the works are there that cell alone can't do it. For example, there is a big roller in the middle of the ground, and I told one of the boy just to roll it and bring it one side. So one of you went and really you just pushing the roller, but the roller is so heavy that you are unable to push it. Your force is incomplete there, is not sufficient to roll the roller. Then at that time what you will do? Yes, you will call some of your friends and all the friends togetherly put a force, a big effort of force will applied, and ultimately the roller is rolling and it is going one of the side, isn't it? So a single person can't do that, means a group of persons can do it. In the same manner, in a multicellular organisms, many functions cannot be able to do by cell. Then what it will do? The cell will make a group. Cell will make a group. So that group of cells are called tissues. So tissues are nothing but a group of cells perform similar functions having common origin. What is common origin? Common origin means, so the tissues, suppose in my heart, how the tissue is formed? Is a group of cells. So the cells, all cells be from my heart itself only. ऐसा नहीं कि एक सेल मेरे पैर से आया, एक सेल मेरे बाल से आया, एक सेल कहीं से, एक सेल ऐसे सब आके ग्रुप बना लिया. Not like that. All cells should be from the same organ. If here suppose a tissue has to be formed, that means a group of cells, the cells will be all from here only. Most of the cells will make a group and perform the functions, what functions has to do by tissues. So tissues. So that is common origin. So tissue can be defined as a group of cells with similar functions having common origin. Now, according to our syllabus, tissues are of two types. One are plant tissue, another one is animal tissue. Okay, plants tissue and animal tissue. Now today we will discuss plants tissues. So plants tissues, we will discuss plants tissues. So plants tissues, again they are mostly composed of two parts. One is meristematic tissue and another one is permanent tissue. Meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. What are meristematic and what are permanent tissue? Both are plant tissues. Meristematic tissues are those tissues which are responsible for growth, for the growth of the plant. You see, there is a lot of difference between the growth of the plant and the growth of the animal. Animal grows up to a certain period, and at that time growth will stop. But plants has indefinite growth, isn't it? So this meristematic tissue is responsible for the growth of the plant. So growth. So again, the growth is having a different parts. Suppose we will draw a picture, maybe a tip of a stem. This is the just upper part. So here tissues will be there, meristematic tissues will be there, and this meristematic tissue is called apical meristem. Okay, apical meristem. So what apical meristem will always lie at the tip of the stem, at the growing part. So means what? This is responsible for the growth of the plant in lengthwise. ये लंबाई में बढ़ेगा. That's why it is so thin and it will go up and up. So apical meristems are the meristematic tissue which are responsible for the growth of the plant in a lengthwise. Okay, one more tissue here. Here is one more tissue like this, in this way. These tissues are called lateral meristem. Lateral meristem. So what is the function of the lateral meristem? See, all are of meristematic tissues. A meristematic tissues means growth. So this apical grow lengthwise, and lateral meristem will grow in breadthwise. Width, यानी उसका plant का tree का width में बढ़ाई होगा. So this width is responsible by lateral meristem. So one more is there here at the tip or roots. Here is called intercalary meristem. So these three. So intercalary. Here also some roots are there, some nodes are there, a new node thing will arise. So all these three are responsible for the growth, that is called meristematic tissues. Now where this growth stops, इसको जितना बढ़ना था बढ़ गया, अब आगे नहीं बढ़ेगा. इसको जितना मोटा होना था हो गया, आगे नहीं कर. Where this function stops, permanent tissues works goes on. So permanent tissues means no growth. Growth stops. Growth stops here. So is responsible for the growth, and here growth stops. Once the growth stops, means permanent tissues functions will perform. Okay. Now, what are permanent tissues? So this is what you just, if you make the pause and you copy this, and we will just go for permanent tissue. PERMENENT, permanent tissue. Again, permanent tissues are derived in two parts. One is simple permanent tissue, and another one complex permanent tissue. Okay. Simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. What is the basic difference between these two? Simple permanent tissue means all tissues are made up of only one type of cell. Only one type of cell, and here the tissues are made up of many types of cells. कई सेल से मिलके बनते हैं कॉम्प्लेक्स, एंड सिंगल एक ही टाइप के सेल से बनते हैं दिस टिश्यूज. अगेन these tissues are of three parts. One, parenchyma. It's a simple permanent tissues. इसके जो cells होते हैं सब एक ही किस्म के होते हैं. All cells are of same type. Second, collenchyma. and third scleren, SCELERLL, I think, or sclerenchyma. So these are the three types of cells which constitutes simple permanent tissue. Now complex tissue. Complex tissues, again they are of two types. Complex tissues are those tissues which are made up of many types of cells. Many types of cells means what? We have only two parts. I'm rubbing it. You can pause, you can copy it after by pausing the video. Shall I rub? Now here, complex are again derived in two forms. One is xylem, another one is phloem. So what are xylem tissues and what are phloem tissues? Xylem tissues means, suppose you know photosynthesis process. Photosynthesis process means, suppose this is a tree. Okay, here roots. What is the function of the roots? It absorbs water and mineral salts from soil. What is the function of the roots? Maybe, but main basic function of the roots that it absorbs water and mineral salts which are present in the soil. They just absorb. And here the main part here is tree. Let us take one leaf we will draw. See, one leaf. So leaves are the main kitchen of a plant where whole food is synthesized there. So by taking water and mineral salts from soil through roots and from atmosphere carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight, they prepare the food. That is why green, so this photosynthesis occurs only in green plants. Why green plants? Because a special structure is present in green plants, that is chlorophyll. So chlorophyll has the tendency to trap solar energy directly from the sun. अगर वही क्लोरोफिल हम में भी होता तो टू थिंग्स हम में कॉमन होता. ऑल ह्यूमन बींग्स बी आर इन ग्रीन कलर एंड सेकेंडली धूप में जाते लंबा टानते खाना हो गया. सो आवर फूड, आवर एनर्जी विल बी सोलर एनर्जी. दैट्स ऑल. न पढ़ना ना पढ़ाना, ना इधर ना उधर, कुछ जरूरत नहीं. झूठ मूठ का खाना मिल जाता. इज इट हाउ फनी? सो हमको नहीं दिया. सो हियर, सो इट विल फोटोसिंथेसिस कैरीज ऑन. नाउ अब ये जो खाना बनता है, दैट फूड हैज टू बी ट्रांसफर टू ऑल पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी टू गिव एनर्जी. Even the roots should need energy from its proper function, and this energy is getting by the leaf. Now, roots function is they carry water and mineral salts. So there is a tissue which carries this water and mineral salts to the leaf. That tissues are called xylem tissues. So xylem tissues carries raw materials like water and mineral salts from roots to leaves. Only unidirection, only one direction. Okay. Now here food is prepared. So that prepared food must be transferred to remaining parts of the body, and that work has been done by phloem. So phloem carries food to all parts of the, what means, one way we can say, from green part to non-green part it carries food. All non-green parts where photosynthesis is not possible in that particular plant, so they transfer the food. So this is the main functions. Why they are called complex means they are made up of, again, 4 types of cells are there. One is xylem parenchyma. Xylem parenchyma, one part, and second part is xylem fibers. Xylem fibers. Third is what you call tracheids. And fourth in vessels. all are different types of cells. So that is why they are made up of many types. Complex इसलिए बोला कि इसके सेल अलग होते हैं, इसके सेल अलग होते हैं, इसके सेल अलग होते हैं, सब अलग अलग, बट सिंपल में सबके सेल एक जैसे होते. सेम फ्लोएम में भी वही होता है. फ्लोएम पैरेंचाइमा, phloem fibers, then companion tubes, companion cells and sieve tubes. ठीक है. See, इतने सारे अलग अलग सेल्स है. दैट इज वाई दे आर कॉल्ड कॉम्प्लेक्स टिश्यूज. हियर ऑल इन xylem all cells are made up of dead cells. All cells are made up of dead cells. Now here except fiber, fiber is made up of dead cells. It consists of dead cells, but remaining all are living cells. सब लाइव सेल से बने होते हैं. केवल फ्लोएम फाइबर ही डेड सेल का होता है और यहाँ सभी डेड सेल्स के होते हैं. इनके फंक्शंस होते हैं जैसे इसमें दे स्टोर फूड, ये होता है दे कंडक्ट वाटर एंड ऑल. एक तो ये वर्टिकल कॉलम में इसके वाटर कंडक्ट होता है. इट गोज इन यूनी डायरेक्शन फ्रॉम दिस टू दिस एंड इट इज़ ए मल्टी डायरेक्शंस, मीन्स फ्रॉम ग्रीन पार्ट ऑफ द प्लांट टू all remaining non-green part of the plant. So far it is a permanent tissues which consists of a plant's tissues. You just go through it. This is the basic thing what is required to understand the chapter that I have explained. And now in my next video we will just go for animal tissue.